Michael Rutledge is cheering on. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Is this what I'm supposed to say? Oi, oi, oi. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day out there today. I'm your host with the most, Tommy Boy here. Thank you for joining me. And we battle over the Pacific here today. 410's about to get underway. About 2.5 minutes left in this run, and we will be having some fun. Matt Trace is cheering on Matthew Iben. Let me know who you want to see win this here today. At the top of the board, none other than Clayton Tilley. And Tilley time! It's Tilley time, baby. Let's see if he can get it done here tonight. Rowan Jones now out on the track. There's his teammate. Getting up on the berm. That should be the end of this run here. Still just got a couple guys to finish qualifications, and we will be underway here. Matt Trace says he hopes meat wins. Ashley, man. Oh, so close, so close. Well, thank you for joining and watching here. Let's see what we can get going as they finish off their qualification. Let's take a look at who's on top of the board. Tilley time with a 15.204. Next is Thomas Mitchell with a 15.253. So a good gap there between the two. We'll see if Clayton Tilley can take away this one here today. It's Chummy. And Chummy Motorsports says it's Tilley time. Finishing off here, we are rolling in. Let's see how many heats we're going to have here tonight. Looks like we got 3 heats coming your way here tonight. 3 heats for you. There's Clayton Tilley. You guys getting their wings set and ready to go here. Let's see who gets this one done here in the first of 3 heats. Clayton Tilley, Alan Tacken, Matt Trace, Hunter Brady, Rowan Jones, David Richards, Lachlan Phillips, and Ryan Buchanan round out the top 8 here, the field, I should say. Waiting on Lachlan Phillips and Ryan Buchanan to round up the field. We will get to racing here. There they are. Should get to rolling now. Awesome. Good job. Usually I don't get the names like that, so I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back there. Just about ready to get this one underway. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. This is the battle over the Pacific 410 sprints. This is the time. You can see a little mistakes, maybe a little here and there, but 410s, they'll let you overcome those. You can gain it back, so we'll see today if anybody can take over that 51 of Clayton Tilley, who just seems to really not miss a move here. And the pace truck about to make his way off of the field. We're about to get it on here tonight. Green flag is out. We are underway. Clayton Tilley with a good jump to the low side right up above him in that number 21 machine. Alan Tacken trying to get it going as well. He's got Matt Trace falling back there, actually. Hunter Brady sitting in third place now. Matt falling back. Come on, Matt. Whip it back up there, baby. Great sight to see right there. These guys getting in around that 21 machine. Oh, baby. Car on his side. That's going to allow the 21 to make a move to the low side. They do make a little bit of contact there. They keep it smooth, and the 21 finds himself into the lead now. Alan Tacken going against Clayton Tilley. Can Tilley come back up and make a difference here in this one? Lap 4 of 8 when they hit the line. 5 to go now. Clayton Tilley making a move to the low side. Can he catch him here at Knoxville? This is the Albert Pettetti Memorial Run here from Knoxville today. Look at the 51 machine as he makes his move. Stalking that 21. He gets to the low side. Tilley side by side here with Tacken. It's the Tilley-Tacken hour. Let's see who gets it. As Clayton Tilley with that right rear riding right next to that left front. What a move here. These guys are very smooth through the corners. What a move by Alan Tacken to throw the crossover on Clayton Tilley. This is going to be good. Fantastic maneuver there by the 21. Puts Clayton Tilley back in the passenger seat here. They got 2 laps to go. They'll come around to that white flag. What a run. We thought last week was good. My goodness. White flag in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap among us. Immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing. The 21 has to keep it clean. It looks like he's going to get it done here. He does. Alan Tacken with a fantastic finish. Woo! Tilley in second there. Hunter Brady, Rowan Jones, Matt Trace round out the top 5. What a heat there. My goodness. Thomas Mitchell going to get started on the top of this one. We got Daniel Jeffrey in second. Tyler McQuilkin in third. Matt Iben fourth. DJP in fifth. Tristan Cornford in sixth. And Lachlan Barberry sitting in seventh. What a fantastic first heat that was. I can't say that enough. Fantastic. Probably one of the better moves I've seen in a sprint car there. There's absolute huge amount of credit there to Alan Tacken for making that move. That drop of gear team, they're growing here. Look at that. They got monsters all over the field here. Give those guys a thumbs up if you like what you saw in that first heat. What a run that was. Rowan Jones is shouting out for Gary Jones. Gary, you in the house? You watching? These guys about to get started. I'm still on a high off of that last heat race. What a run by Alan Tacken that was. Chili's got to try to make this back up. About every drop of gear car in the field is in this race here. And they start. Green flag is in the air. The 02 getting a good jump. The 47 there of Tyler McQuilkin getting into Daniel Jeffrey. That's going to push Daniel Jeffrey up to the top side. He keeps it clean, keeps it steady. He's going to battle out with his teammate Matthew Iben here, the 27, the 83. Matthew Iben, Daniel Jeffrey. Brianna, what's going on? I know you're watching out there. Either that or you're sleeping, one of the two. There's Gary. He just got here. He's good to go now. What's going on, Gary? Thanks for joining us here on CWTV. Oh, no. Matthew with a little peekaboo there, and Daniel Jeffrey right to the inside of him. Can he catch him? These guys are battling out for third place here. The lead still single file up there. Take a look here at Tyler McQuilkin as they try to wrangle in that leader here of Thomas Mitchell. Doing a great run here so far today in the battle over the Pacific. Gotta love when these guys come out to play. Put on a good show here. 4 laps to go. Thomas Mitchell running out ahead. He's doing a good job right now. What's going on, Jeff? Appreciate that, sir. Guys, if you're in the Indiana area, you're needing a trailer, nobody better to look out for than Jeff. Over there at Jeff Trailer Sales. I see them all the time at Whiteland. They look nice. What a move there! Look to the inside as Tyler McQuilkin makes a move on Thomas Mitchell. They make a little bit of contact, but he keeps it going. The 47 pushing through. Let's see what he can do here. Can Thomas Mitchell on this last lap catch the backside and get to that front again? He's down to the low side now. Not going to have enough as the 47 of Tyler McQuilkin going to take this one. Thomas Mitchell in second. Matt Iben third. Daniel Jeffrey fourth. And DJP rounding out P5. We got our third heat of the day. 3 of 3 here. Let's see who gets it done in this one. Jeff, you probably didn't even know I was out there at Whiteland, did you? Surprise. I think next year, as far as Whiteland goes, I'll be in your class. Getting on to the Masters, hopefully. I'm still a little young, but I'm hoping they're going to take me because I'm not good. I just like to have fun. My name is Shawn Stevens. I'm out there at Whiteland there. Checkers and Records. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, I'm right out there with you. We'll have to get together. We'll do a little bit on the trailer sales for the show there. That it relates to motorsports and its finest right here. Darcy Wilson, Daniel Boyd, Callum Davidson, Kane Deller, Corey Bowden, Michael Rutledge, and Cameron O'Brien round out the top 7 here. Like I got a little Shrek car in the field today. Let's see as they get this one back and going. Who's going to take this final heat here? Look at that. It's a small world. Green flag out in the air. Darcy Wilson getting a good jump in the front. Back here in second, holding off is Callum Davidson getting around Daniel Boyd. Daniel Boyd going to slide back into that position, though, in second place. giving a good run against Callum Davidson here in that Shrek machine back behind those guys. Got a little too wide. Slider there by Corey Bowden to put it in front of Kane Deller. What a move there. These guys are now kind of filing out in the front. Going to battle out in the back here. Let's take a look back there as Kane Deller, Michael Rutledge going side by side. Trying to reel in Callum Davidson there. They're throwing a slider crossover every turn. What a move here. What a race with these two. Back for fourth. Kane Deller and Corey Bowden doing a fantastic job, having some fun here. Exchanging blows. They get awfully close to making contact there. Get on the burn there for the 95 of Kane Deller. He's going to keep it going, keep it pushing. Oh, gets smacked in the backside. He's having a hard time right now getting it around. Let's check it back out in the front with Daniel Boyd as he tries to reel in the leader, Darcy Wilson, and hold off Callum Davidson here with 4 laps to go, 3 now to go as they cross the line. And this 9 machine is out in the lead to about a half a second, a little over a half a second over the field here. And Daniel Boyd here in the 79 machine. 2 laps to go here at Knoxville. And the 9 of Wilson doing a great job. Just has to keep it clean. Should be able to take this one across the line in the lead. The white flag is out. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing. They're coming around here, and this one's going to be all Darcy Wilson all day long. Daniel Boyd there in second. Callum Davidson going to finish off there, P3. Good run there to finish off the round of heat. And now let's see what they got going here as we hit the consolation race to just pretty much set the field here tonight. Matt Trace going to get us started from the top of the board here. DJP going to sit in second. We got Michael Rutledge in third. Lachlan Phillips fourth. Tristan Cornford in fifth. Kane Deller in sixth. Ryan Buchanan in seventh. Lachlan Barberry in eighth. Cameron O'Brien in ninth. And David Richards sitting in 10th right now. Here they go. They're rolling off. Let's see what they got going for us. Looks like we're going to have 10 laps in this one. 10 laps for a heat race. Battle over the Pacific. You are more than welcome, sir. These guys getting ready. Oh, man, the top 6 are going, and just a few guys dropped out afterwards. So they were going to have a run for positions, but instead this is just going to shuffle up the qualifying order, starting order, I should say. Nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with that. As we got a couple of the drop a gear mates going to take the start here. The green flag in the air. DJP not getting a start he wanted to up on that top side. Matt Trace, however, gets a great jump out to the front. He's going to run here. DJP getting swallowed up. Michael Rutledge right now holding steady in that second position. It looks like Lachlan Phillips, though, wants to throw it down. See if he's got anything for him here. There he goes to the low side. Can he get it to stick? Can he get it to stay? These laps will click off fast here, no doubt about that. Still out in the lead. Matt Trace holding steady. Doing a great job here. see those guys behind him working their way, but quite a bit of a gap there between them. Lachlan Phillips now working his way into third. Let's see if he can push it around and catch that second place. Matt decides to play a little peekaboo here. These guys are pushing the limits here. The 17 is almost caught. The 33 of Michael Rutledge now. Can he get to the inside and make something happen with 5 laps to go? He's got the time to put himself into second. Does he have the ability here? There he goes down to the low side. Can the speed get him here on the exit of the turn? He gets a little loose to the side. He's going to have to set it back up here. Just doesn't have him cleared just yet as that 33 on the outside. The exit of those turns getting some good momentum off and really running steady. These guys pushing forward now. We've got a move to the inside there. The 33 trying to hold that position with 2 laps to go as Kane Deller trying to make a move up to this top side now. Oh, Kane up to the top side. Going to get into the wall there. He's going to have to keep it moving. As in the front here, Matt Trace takes the win. Lachlan Phillips is second. Michael Rutledge third. Kane Deller in fourth. DJP fourth. Tristan Cornford fifth. And right now, DJ is going to come out here and do a few warm-up laps in memorial for Albert Pettetti here. So we'll just do a moment here for Albert Pettetti, as this is the Albert Pettetti Memorial Race here. Somebody near and dear here to DJ, so DJ's going to go out here and take a couple laps in his name. Again, a huge shout out to DJ there for putting on a great memorial there for Albert Pettetti. "30 laps coming your way now. Is Alan Tacken going to get us started from the front of this one? We got Tyler McQuilkin starting in second. Darcy Wilson in third. Tilly time. Clayton Tilly starting in fourth. Thomas Mitchell in fifth. Daniel Boyd sixth. Hunter Brady in seventh. Matthew Iben in eighth. Callum Davidson ninth. Rowan Jones sitting in 10th. Got Daniel Jeffrey 11th. Corey Bowden in 12th. Matt Trace 13th. Lachlan Phillips sitting in 14th. Michael Rutledge in 15th, DJP 16th. Tristan Cornford and Kane Deller round out the field there in that final row. Let's see who gets this done today. From the battle over the Pacific, these guys are getting to rolling, and here we go. It should be a good one here. Who's going to take this one today? Getting ready to take the green flag here today. Pace truck making his way off. We are about to be on. These guys, roses are red, dirt is brown, the green is dropped, so hammer on down, baby. Here we go. Alan Tacken in the lead, getting a good jump to the front. Right behind him, Tyler McQuilkin. Darcy Wilson going to battle out for that second place spot. They got Tilly making a run for it early here. Got some guys shaking up in the backfield to keep it straight, keep it going. Tilly making a run down to the low side. He puts himself into third place now over Darcy Wilson. He has now got a run on Tyler McQuilkin. Let's see if he can get there to the back of that second place ride. Look back at Daniel Jeffrey as he's making some runs here. 3 wide through the corner. Matthew Iben, Daniel Jeffrey, and Lachlan Phillips got the 25 into the wall ahead of them. Rowan Jones. And they're flipping. We got a yellow. Let's see what happened here. We're going to watch Matthew Iben as Rowan Jones gets into the wall there. Matthew Iben just throws it up there. Just doesn't give him enough room. And gives him the old right rear. Whoopsie. Alan Tacken on top of the board still. Tyler McQuilkin in second, Clayton Tilly third, Darcy Wilson and Thomas Mitchell round out the top 5. Still got a couple to go before firing back underway with the green flag. And this restart's going to be on the leader out of 4. On the leader out of 4. And again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in here to CWTV. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Green flag drops here, and an interesting start there is the second place. Tyler McQuilkin gets surrounded by Clayton Tilly on the low side. Tilly dropping down. Can Tilly take it? It's Tilly time. Clayton Tilly into second place now. He's going to get that battle here again as Tyler McQuilkin up on that top side seems to be reeling him in, but Alan Tacken now We're going to see another battle between these two out in the front. What a great run, excuse me, there for the hiccup. It's Alan Tacken making a run down to the low side. Going to try to push the 51 of Clayton Tilley here again to exchange the lead back and forth. Hopefully for the rest of this race, is what a phenomenal run that was in their heat. As Clayton Tilley in the 51 now taken off ahead and in the lead. Take a look back through the field as Daniel Jeffrey, he's side by side back there trying. As Matt Trace's teammate makes it around him there. That was for 11th. Matt Trace on a charge up here. Here's the 27 of Matthew Iben making a run back up through the field. Back up front here with Tyler McQuilkin trying to reel back in Alan Tacken and Clayton Tilley. Using that slider line right now to maybe get a little bit of momentum. We'll see when this track feeds its way to the top and they keep it right there at the line. As you can see, that slick already starting to come through. Whoa! Thomas Mitchell makes his way to the backside of the 47. Close to making contact there, but these guys know what they're doing. It's almost like a yo-yo effect here in these sprints. They know the clearance. These guys are good to go. Darcy Wilson now looking to the low side for that fourth place spot. Can Darcy get to the inside there? Is now the 10 of Hunter Brady's looking to take over Darcy Wilson. They're exchanging blows back near the back. Let's look back up here at Clayton Tilley as Alan Tacken has found the backside of him again. He goes to the inside. Doesn't have what it takes there. He's going to have to set him back up. See if he can run Clayton Tilley down again. He was down to that backside there, but just couldn't complete it. Couldn't keep it going. Now watching the 0-2 of Thomas Mitchell. These guys having a phenomenal run here. I can't say that enough. We thought last week was solid. This week is in. Oh! Yellow flag. We had a haymaker. Let's see what happened here. Darcy Wilson coming in with the slider. That didn't hit. And a case of the whoopsies. The 0-2 of Thomas Mitchell gets the back end of that. Let's see where Rowan is here. Give me 1 second as they move through here. Sitting in 12th right now. Rowan Jones sitting in 12th. And I'll say, as this track slicks off, I think Rowan does come in a little quicker. So we'll see if that does play the same effect here as we've seen in the past couple weeks. I know this track is a little different than most. This is like the Daytona, if you will, of dirt. Hang it out a little wider than you can other places. No problem, Gary. That's what I'm here for. And to everybody else out there, if you're here watching somebody, maybe you don't see them on the broadcast at the moment, you want to know where they're at, you want to take a look at them, just let me know. That is what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys, for these drivers. If you like what I'm doing here, if you think these drivers are putting on a good show, hit that like button for them. Let them know you're watching. We'll get this one fired back. We'll be halfway to that halfway point, I should say. We strive to be the best here at CWTV. Green flag back out in the air. These guys jump to it. Clayton Tilley gets a hop to it. Going to jump out in front of Alan Tacken. Look back here at about fifth, sixth places. These guys battling now. Matthew Iben going down and not going to make that one. We got a caution here. Let's watch the 27 machine as he went for it. They make a little contact and they just become like magnets. just about keeps it clean. I think maybe clipped just one person, but doesn't have too much damage himself, it doesn't look like. Clayton Tilley, Alan Tacken, Tyler McQuilkin, Thomas Mitchell, and Hunter Brady round out the top 5. He gained one spot there, Gary. He's actually up to 11th now. Sitting P11. 10 after that EOL. Cracks into the top 10. He's in 10 now. These guys about to jump it back to the start here as the pace truck will make his way off. And again, roses are red. That dirt is brown. The pace truck's off, so let's hammer down. Clayton Tilley getting a good jump, and Alan Tacken does as well on this one. Doesn't let Clayton Tilley get that jump he had before. And Tacken, he's running a different line than Clayton Tilley, so we'll see if this does play into effect here later in the run. And cautions, breeding cautions here today. Darcy Wilson coming up into that 33 of Rutledge. Oh! And poor old Matthew Hyben, nowhere to go. Wow. We'll have to check on Matthew's well-being here after this one, as that was a hard one. It's still Tilley time. Let's see if he can keep it moving here. Popping the wheelies. He's good. We got an upside down smile, so he's still upside down, but he's good. He'll be checked out and hopefully cleared from the medical center here shortly. That 27 of Matthew Hyben. And the pace truck pulling off. We are on it here as Clayton Tilley. I'm not sure if that may have been an early jump. I don't know. I'm not one to call that myself, but I think he possibly got off a little bit early there. Matthew Hyben, what do you think? What do you think? The 51 still pulling away now is Alan Tacken in second. He's got him clear there. The third and fourth place battle back there, but they are coming quick as the 10 makes a move up into the 47. The 47 trying to get it back. He can't control it, though, and there's going to be another caution. That was a domino effect if I've ever seen one. The 10 getting loose there into the 47. The 47 brings it down, hits Callum back up. Into, I believe that was Rowan. Was that Rowan? No, that was not Rowan. Clayton Tilley, Alan Tacken, Thomas Mitchell, Tyler McQuilkin, and Hunter Brady round out the top 5 right now. And the 51 of Clayton Tilley getting a good jump there. A little more balanced, I would say. As Alan Tacken right behind him, still rolling that same line, but Tilley just seems to be out in front of others here. Got another caution. Cornford into the wall. Swings it around, and he good. Turning a little rough here in the latter part of this one.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Green flag back underway here. Clayton Tilley back out to the front. Alan Tacken not going to let him run off too far here. Thomas Mitchell down to that low side, kind of taking that same line we saw Alan take for quite some time. We'll see if it works out for him. Can he catch the backside of Mr. Tacken now? As Clayton Tilley just seems to be on a missile of his own here today. Matthew Ivan down to the low side now. Can he get around the 25 machine? Look at the gap out there in the front. Matt Trace now battling. He's trying to catch the likes of Daniel Jeffrey now. He's trying to run him down here. Can he do it? As we have 7 laps of action. Callum Davidson hits the wall. He keeps it safe, though. He lands it back on his tires. He's going back out in the front. And third place, Thomas Mitchell has now caught second place. Alan Tacken. Let's see if he can get out and in front of Allen now as they cross the line this next time by. It'll be 5 laps of action remaining. Five laps to go, and Clayton Tilley out on a world of his own. 3.6 seconds out ahead of these guys. It is Tilley time. No doubt about that here tonight. Look at these guys pushing. Look at them go. Keeping it up here. Third, battle for second, I should say. As now we're even watching Hunter Brady try to make a little ground here with 4 laps to go. 3 to go now as they cross the line. Clayton Tilley still pushing out. 4.5 seconds now in the lead. What a great run he's got going. Crossing the line here. 2 to go. They'll come around next time. They'll get that white flag in the air, and don't look now, but Hunter Brady is ripping the top side. Can he put himself onto the podium here tonight? The final lap is upon us. ButtKicker Gamer 2 wants the number 10 up here. Brady up to the top side. Can he make a move? He's got Alan Tacken now as he gets around. Thomas Mitchell for third. He's got Tacken up on the top side here. He puts himself in second. What a run for Hunter Brady. It's Tilley time. Clayton Tilley with the win. Hunter Brady with a great run up into second. And Alan Tacken going to take third here tonight. Let's talk to him. Trying to see if we're going to get any of these guys in here. We're waiting to chat with these 3. I'm not seeing any of them. There he is. Here we go. Here we go. Is this Mr. Brady?
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I don't know if you guys got much of that battle, but it was sure hectic for second.
Absolutely we did. That's when Clayton Tilley checks out that far, you start watching another position, unfortunately. So what a run that was, as you found yourself in 4th place going across the white flag. And you get the 2-for-1 special in a turn. Run us through that, man. That was fantastic.
I saw all of them up there running the bottom, and I don't like the bottom. It's boring. So I thought if I wanted to pass any cars, I had to try something different. And I had the diamond line working pretty good out of 4, and that's where I was gaining a lot of my speed. I definitely didn't have anything for Tilley, but early in the race, it felt like whenever I passed someone, there was a yellow. I think there was 3 times in a row I'd pass someone and yellow, and I wouldn't get that spot. So I don't know, it was a lot of fun. Definitely fun for my first time here too. So yeah.
Absolutely. What an absolute blast it was to watch you out there, to watch you to throw it down. And as this track slicked off, it really seemed like you got a lot faster. So it seemed you prefer a slick track, especially in these 410s, correct?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of tacky. I qualified terrible. My heat race went all right, but yeah, I can't stand tacky tracks. So when it gets slicked off, it's usually when I come alive.
So, and I don't like to assume, but I'm going to assume here that you were on the good guys team here on the correct side of the pond. Am I right here?
Yeah, I'm American. So I don't know what
there we go.
But yeah, I'm American.
What a move by the American here on the Aussies. Gotta love that. Congrats to the number 10 here today. We didn't have it for the Aussie in the front, but hey, I'll take what you did. That's proud representation there for us Americans here. Congrats to you in that number 10, Hunter Brady. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Not really much. My parents for buying me a PC. So that's basically all I got to thank. Don't got any sponsors, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was in the same channel as Tilly, so it was kind of disappointing watching him drive away. But same time, it was fun getting second.
Absolutely. Congrats to you in that number 10 machine. We appreciate you throwing on such a good race.
Yeah, thank you.
You got it. Let's see who else, if they've made their way into it. Are they ready for us? I think they are. We are good to go. Alan Tacken, you got a copy, sir.
Yeah, mate, I'm here.
What a fantastic run you had. And I'm going to be honest, probably one of the best moves I have ever seen was that move you made to win that heat race. Down low, you threw probably one of the lowest crossovers I've ever seen. Do you remember that enough to run us through that pass?
Yeah, I was actually just talking to Clayton about it then. I gave him too much on the inside, and I knew I had to sort of try and do something. And I thought, you know what, I'll try and get a bit of a run, and if I do, great. If I don't, then I'm just going to have to yield and sit behind him. And thankfully, sort of pushed a little bit too high off the exit there, and I was able to get back underneath him. But yeah, I knew the crossover would work if we gave each other room, and yeah, it was good racing with Clayton. He's very respectful, and even you're seeing at the front in that early stages in that feature race, he's good to race with.
So I'm going to assume again that you and Clayton have ran with each other before, whether it be in officials or another league, because you don't often see a guy throw a move like that and trust the other driver that they just don't know each other too well.
To be honest with you, mate, I only spoke to Clayton for the first time probably 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
So yeah, Clayton, I've seen Clayton around a fair bit though. I've watched him on iRacing, and kick my ass kick my backside a lot of the time. So yeah, it was just nice to actually get one over him tonight, and I'll chalk that up and retire now.
Yeah, exactly right. Did you think you were going to have anything for him as this one started? You guys were pretty close, but as the track slicked off and progressed, it seemed like Clayton was just on another level here tonight.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about that again as well, and I don't do a lot of laps, so just get in and run when I able to and have a bit of fun. I sort of focus on running a team rather than racing. So, he just said to me, I said, how the hell are you so quick on the bottom? And he said, man, I've done 1 million laps around here. And, I've probably done 30 laps tonight in the last, I'd say, 12 months. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy to still finish third against guys that run all the time. And, yeah.
Absolutely. Talk about that last run, as I know it's not probably the best thing in your mind, but that 10 came out of nowhere and just threw that on you. Did you know he was coming there?
Yeah, I could see him in the mirror. I got to confess, I should have turned it off, but I was mirror driving a little bit there at the end because I just didn't feel comfortable in the car. Obviously, these fixed setup things, you either like them or you don't, and I don't. I tried sort of the slider line running up the top. I just didn't feel comfortable, and I thought, well, I'll just try and hit the bottom. I'm not going to junk myself or anyone else, so I'll stay down the bottom. And then Thomas Mitchell, I think, caught me a fair bit. Was sort of watching him, and I knew if I stayed low, there was no way he was going to rip my stickers off in the top. And then all of a sudden, the 10, just I seen him 2 laps ago, and I'm like, oh, I think we're going to be in for a bit of a race here. So yeah, he drove well, and like the contact on the last lap there, he apologised for it. There's no need to apologise. It's just racing, it's the last lap. You're going to try something, you either checkers or wreckers.
Exactly, right there. You got that right. Congrats to you on a fantastic finish and a great race. And like I said, probably the best move I've seen in a sprint car here on iRacing so far. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Mate, just the guys back at United Sim Sports. Gone through a lot of changes lately, and we're still coming out strong, so that's pretty cool. The guys that are involved with us, the sponsors, KCLD Cleaning, Origin Graphics, 87 Creative. There's a whole list of people that keep it going. Obviously, as well to my teammates for letting me know it was on and racing with us tonight and being patient with me, and probably have to put up with my big head now for the next week until they get a result.
There you go. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Congrats to you on a fantastic finish, Alan.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot.
You got it. We'll talk now to Clayton Tilley and see what he's got to say about his run here today. Well, maybe. We'll get you here. Slowly. Sorry, I put you in 6 different things there. It's Tilley time. What's going on, Clayton Tilley?
Yeah, mate.
What a fantastic run there. Let's go to that heat, though, at first, because Alan Tacken, I told him, and I don't know if you heard or not, but I think that was one of the best moves I've ever seen on iRacing here in these sprint cars to make that crossover so low against you. Did you see that coming, or did that kind of throw you off there?
I kind of, after I went behind him and crossed back under him the first time after that lap car pulled out in front of us, I kind of just got a bit of a weird push off the turn, and I knew the second I pushed up track that he was going to shoot under me, and I knew that once the track went off slick, I'd be able to get the lead back in the feature, so I wasn't really too concerned.
So that's what I was going to go to right there next. It's like we've talked enough that you can pretty much script these interviews now, Clayton. It's that slick is when it came off there, you were just unstoppable. You had some great restarts. You had one restart. You got off so good. I thought it was a jump, but I don't think it was now looking back. I don't think anything got called. But that's how quick you were today. You were on another level. What's it take? Alan said you were talking to him about track time. Is it just seat time behind this the 410 here?
Yeah, this is a track that we sort of ran a lot last year with a lot of league races pretty often. So we put in a lot of laps here, and especially around the bottom there. So like realistically, I've probably got at least 4,000 or 5,000 laps on the bottom there on 100% track. So it's coming in and running that seems fairly easy in comparison to what we were training on. So yeah, it's sort of one of those things. I'm that used to it now. It's just sort of natural to roll the bottom, and yeah, we just kind of don't really stuff it up too much anymore.
Absolutely. But what a fantastic run you had. He was running kind of a different line behind you, but you seemed very comfortable in what you were running. I'm going to say this is about mid-race when the track was really kind of slicking off and he was really giving you a little competition there. Did you feel confident that once this track got to, or as it went on throughout the race, that you were just going to keep progressing farther ahead?
Yeah, I knew once I got to the lead, I've run a lot of races here. So once I got to the lead, I try to roll the top to sort of slick it off a bit. And like lap 15, lap 20 is when I aim to go to the bottom, and that's what we did. And yeah.
A fantastic race for the 51 machine again. I got to assume that you are on the top of the board here as far as points go. Congrats to you, Clayton Tilley. Who do you want to thank for making it Tilley time again here this week?
Yeah, cheers, mate. I just got to thank speedshot51.com, all your weekly setups, stuff like that. Got to thank all the boys at Momentum Simsport, J-Dub, Cooley, all the other fellas, all our sponsors, Cool Chassis, Verdict Clothing, CT Designs, Everything Dirt. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone else. You for putting on the stream, and DJ for putting on the league, and yeah, cheers.
You be careful for J-Dub. You watch out for him, because that's just trouble right there. All right.
He's been in the walls a bit lately. He just had surgery last week, so.
Oh no! All right. Well, hopefully he gets back to it. All right, and everything's good there. But congrats to you on a fantastic win here.
Cheers, mate.
That's all we got for you here today with the Battle Over the Pacific. Thank you so much. Appreciate what you guys got and everything you got going on. We'll have fun with you here going forward. No 24-hour race this week. Not on iRacing. Not on iRacing. That wore me out. It's your turn now, Dwayne. It is your turn as Dwayne is down in Daytona. He's going to be spotting that 24-hour race that starts here tomorrow. So looking forward to that, guys. We will talk to you here a little later. Until then,